About a month ago I uploaded a video that went over every utility bonus and exotic effects that players can pull from the Exotic Fabricator in Endgame. After weeks of testing, I have a new, more accurate list of every upgrade you can pull and which weapons you are likely to get them on. I'll break this video down into 3 sections. First, I'll cover the exotic effects and what each of them does. These can be applied to any weapon at the Exotic Fabricator. Then I'll go over every single utility bonus that is available in the game. Now, with this section, you need to know that not every utility bonus can be applied to every weapon. Each weapon category has its own set of utilities that they can receive, so I'll go over that in the third section of the video towards the end. I do want to mention early in the video that these lists aren't necessarily complete, but it is as close as I could get after personally searching in-game. I will post the full list in the description for this video, and as the information changes over time, with more added or available on different weapons, I'll update the description so it is accurate. So if you see something in the video that isn't right, double check down there first. Right, let's get straight into it with the exotic effects. There is a total of 8 exotic effects in Endgame as it stands. As far as I am aware, any of these exotic effects can be applied to any weapon. Each time you upgrade your weapon at the Exotic Fabricator for the 3rd time, you'll be offered any one of these effects. They can also be swapped at the Exotic Fabricator at any time. So first up we have Frost Rounds. Frost Rounds, each bullet has the chance to slow a normal or special enemy and increases the damage they receive. Then we have Graviton Rounds. This effect has the chance for a black hole to spawn on normal or special enemies. Next is Incendiary Rounds, which have a chance of applying a burning effect on normal or special enemies, dealing damage over time. Then we have Mortar Rounds. Each bullet that hits a normal or special enemy has a chance to launch fireworks that target and eliminate enemies. Neuro Disruption Rounds have a chance to turn enemies into allies. Photon Rounds have a chance of spawning a healing pod from defeated normal or special enemies. Shock Rounds can cause normal or special enemies to become stunned and take electrical damage. Shrapnel Rounds have a chance of causing an explosion that destroys armor against normal or special enemies. Okay, so that is the full list of exotic effects that you can apply to any weapon at the Exotic Fabricator, or that might be attached to an exotic weapon acquisition pulled from exotic cases. Let's move on to the utility bonus list and which weapons they can be applied to. Ammo Recharger. Weapon ammo is refilled while stowed. Fast Fire. The weapon has a higher rate of fire. Hip Inferno. Shots from the hip do more damage. Big Game enhances your ammo mod on the same weapon to affect elite enemies too. Combat Ready. Massive improvements to aim down sight speeds and sprint to fire speeds. Escalation. Fire rate increases the longer you hold down the trigger. Explosive Rounds. Bullets explode, dealing extra area damage. Fire Wheel. Create 2 wheels that spin around enemies. Free Fire. All ammo is in one large magazine. From the Hip. Massive improvements to hip fire spread and recoil. Kill and Run. Killing enemies gives you temporary speed movement boosts. Lifestyle. Killing enemies with a headshot will regen health. Light Speed. All movement speeds increased. Melee Reload. Weapon magazine immediately filled after a melee hit. Recoil Delete. Massive improvement to recoil control. Range is also slightly increased. Reload Swap. Weapon is always reloaded when swapped to. Sharpshooter. Upper torso hits deal same damage as headshots. Slasher. Faster melee attack speeds. Starburst. Mortar rounds explode, sending flares through enemies. Ultra light. Player's movement speed is not reduced while in ADS. Zero waste. Bullets fired have a 50% chance to not consume ammo. Not all these utility bonuses are available on every weapon. Each weapon category, so assault rifles, SMGs, sniper rifles, etc., have different utility bonuses that can be applied. I'll go over every utility bonus that I am aware of for each weapon category now. Assault rifles can have Free Fire, Reload Swap, Melee Reload, Sharpshooter, Recoil Delete, and Ammo Recharger. SMGs can have From the Hip, Light Speed, Reload Swap, and Melee Reload. Shotguns can have From the Hip, Zero Waste, Combat Ready, Melee Reload, Kill and Run, and Escalation. LMGs can have Free Fire, Sharpshooter, Combat Ready, Reload Swap, Recoil Delete, Escalation, Ammo Charger, and Hip Fire Inferno. Marksman rifles can have Explosive Rounds, Combat Ready, Free Fire, Recoil Delete, and Lifestyle. Sniper rifles can have Sharpshooter, Explosive Rounds, Combat Ready, and Zero Waste. Pistols can have from the hip, recoil delete and light speed. Launchers can have reload swap, combat ready, zero waste and kill and run. And finally, melee weapons can have slasher and kill and run. You may have noticed that certain utility bonuses are missing. I will continue to do my testing to see which weapons can get which utility bonus and update the description down below accordingly. It may be that as it stands, some of these utility bonuses like Starburst can only be found on exotic weapon acquisitions, but I'll continue to test. And that is every exotic effect, utility bonus and weapon categories they can be applied to. Keep an eye out for updates to this list in the description below. I now have a Discord server, so if you are looking for players to run games with or want to discuss Endgame further, you can join that. The link will be in the description below. I'll be uploading more Endgame videos in the coming days and weeks, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Have a great day.